It was a slow news day, but something went down in Congress that we really need to look at. And man, Lauren Boebert, Gropert, as we like to call her around here, dude, she is something else. She had a moment in Congress the other day that I feel like defines the Trump administration and just exactly what we're up against with MAGA. Bear in mind, today, get ready to laugh. This one is not very serious, but it kind of is, because if you're thinking about running for something, you need to see this. You need to be reminded that literally anyone can get into Congress. The reality TV generation is here in American politics. So that means if you want to run, there's a way for you to get in there. Trust me on this. Oh, Lordy. You like it? Hit the like. Drop that sub. Enjoy the video. Dude, you got Lauren Boebert? Did you see Bobby? Dude, Gropert was fucking amazing. Oh, my God.
Mr. Stone, you wrote a book accusing LBJ of being involved in the killing of President Kennedy. Did these most recent releases confirm or negate your initial charge? Being involved in the assassination,
dude,
of President Kennedy.
No, I didn't. In the film, if you look closely, there's no such statement. No, I didn't. If you
Yes,
look
sir.
closely at the film, there's no. It accuses the President Johnson
Okay.
of being part of a complicit in a cover-up of the case, but not in the assassination itself, which I don't know.
What do you think that he was complicit with? Yes, sir. I'll get to you.
The cover-up. Well, how about, for starters, appointing Alan Dulles, the head of the CIA, who was fired by Kennedy, to the commission itself, to the Warren Commission. And he goes to almost every meeting, and he's pretty much in charge of the Warren Commission from the beginning. Alan Dulles. That's part of the evidence that points to President Johnson's either incompetence or involvement.
Roger Stone wrote a book about, she's talking about Roger Stone.
Mr. Morley, I think you had something to add on that.
I think you're confusing Mr. Oliver Stone
I may
with
have
Mr. Roger
I haven't
Stone.
stated it yet.
Who?
No, sorry.
It's Roger Stone who implicated LBJ and assassinated the president. It's not my
Is
friend
that what all the
Oliver
whispers
Stone.
were there? I may have misinterpreted that.
I may have misinterpreted that. Yeah, you may have, Gropert. You may have, like, not even understood who the fuck you're talking to, because Kid Rock was feeling up your tits like fucking 6 hours ago while you were you're having a fucking vodka martini before you go to the hearing. Dude, she's so dumb, bro. Dude, she's so dumb. She's talking to Oliver Stone, who made the JFK movie. She's talking to him about Roger Stone's theory, but like, dude, like, she doesn't even notice that in the research. Again, what kind of staff does she have? She doesn't check that shit out? She doesn't, like, is she really not paying attention that much? Dude, so funny, bro. Like, these people, it's hard to take them serious. I may have misinterpreted. And again, dude, I like how he makes a point out. They want to abolish the Department of Education. They want to, like, gut the government. Dude, yeah, Oliver Stone, he was talking to the guy. He's like, what is she talking about? You know what I think is really funny about this, though, guys, is even the cognitive dissonance of this hearing, because all of these people, Anna Paulina Luna, Gropert, MTG, all of these fucking idiots, Nancy Mace, they have consistently sounded an alarm about, like, anti-Hollywood. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where they're like, the Hollywood people, they call the Hollywood liberals. They're like, oh, Hollywood needs to stay out of politics. They can't stand Hollywood. They want these people to, like, stay in their lane. But dude, they're having a hearing about JFK, and they're inviting a Hollywood director who made a movie about it to this fucking hearing. Like, dude, this guy's a filmmaker. I mean, granted, he may have some ideas about this and he's done some research and shit, but the fact of the matter is like, it's wild how the Hollywood people are totally fine when they're serving their purposes, the Hollywood people coming in and having a point of view, if it's going to help their narrative or help them do what they want to do, then they're like, oh, Hollywood good. And then 2 minutes later, they're like, Rachel Ziegler, Hollywood bad. Oh, Tom Hanks, Hollywood bad. How dare you? Right? Oh, shit.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you to our witnesses for being here today. Hopefully we can stay on topic for the rest of this hearing. We seem to be wrapping up pretty
I want to watch it
here.
again.
Mr. Stone, you wrote a book accusing LBJ of being involved in the killing of President Kennedy.
Dude, he's like, I didn't write a book, bro. Dude, Oliver Stone, when he's talking to Morley, he's like, what the fuck is going on? I know, dude.
Did these most recent releases confirm or negate your initial charge? Being involved in the assassination.
He's like, what is she
President
talking
Kennedy.
about?
No, I didn't. In the film,
He's like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't. If you
Yes,
look
sir.
closely at the film, there's no. It accuses the President Johnson
Okay.
of being part of a complicit in a cover-up of the case, but not in the assassination itself, which I don't know.
What do you think that he was complicit with? Yes, sir. I'll get to you.
The cover-up. Well, how about, for starters, appointing Alan Dulles, the head of the CIA, who was fired by Kennedy, to the commission itself, to the Warren Commission, and he goes to almost every meeting, and he's pretty much in charge of the Warren Commission from the beginning. Alan Dulles. That's part of the evidence that points to President Johnson's either incompetence or involvement.
Mr. Morley, I think you had something to add on that.
I think you're confusing Mr. Oliver
I
Stone
may
with
have
Mr.
I may have
Roger Stone.
misstated it. Sorry.
It's Roger Stone who implicated LBJ in the assassination of the president. It's not my
Dude.
friend
That all the
Oliver
whispers
Stone.
were there. I may have misinterpreted that, and I apologize for that. But there's
I may have misinterpreted that. Oh my God, dude.
seems to be some alluding of, like you said, incompetence or some sort of involvement there on the back end. And so sorry, I'm going to move on. Mr. Morley?
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to move on. There's no way for me to dig my way out of this, dude. Oh, fuck.
I would like to talk more about...
Oh my God, bro. Dude. All right, hold on. We got to look at Boebert, though. We got to go back and we got to see, because Boebert, she's a little out of her wheelhouse, okay? Because Boebert's real wheelhouse there's her wheelhouse, right? She's flipping people off. Let's see her in the fucking theater. Oh, shit. There it is. There she is. She's getting kicked out. She's getting kicked out because he's feeling her tits. Oh my God, I love it. Dude. That's so funny, bro. She goes to a theater performance and gets kicked out because she's so fucking demented. Okay? Removed from a theater performance because her date is feeling up her tits and she's not fucking happy. Oh my God, dude. She's taking a selfie with him. She probably was giving him the don't you know who I am? You know she was. Dude, you know she was giving him a don't you know who I am? I bet she says that a lot. I bet after she gets a little liquored up, the whole don't you know who I am probably comes out. Dude, she absolutely was. Let me get a photo with you. This is going to be, your career is over. Right? Dude, she is like stacked in that dress though, dude. Did she do a little surgery up there or what, bro? You know what I mean? She's fucking reading him the riot act all the way out. Dude, her date's just kind of like, probably like, oh shit, I don't know what to do here, but you just know. Dude, that shit is fucking hilarious. Right? He's like, sorry, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Dude, he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just banging her. You know, I don't know what to tell you. She's all yelling at They're like, oh, shit. Dude, I worked in the bar industry for a long time. I have had this experience of like throwing somebody out like that. Like you look at their faces and you just know, dude, by their faces. They're doing the whole like, oh shit, dude. Right? And now she's out there dancing. Oh, I was so good. Dude, that shit is crazy. Oh my God, bro. I want to see the footage. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. There she is. Let's see it. She's vaping. Dude, what is she doing, bro? She's fucking vaping in the theater performance. This is a congresswoman, dude. This is the congresswoman. She's sitting here just vaping huge piles of... Dude. No fucking concern, bro. I know, not discreet at all. Dude, no discretion. I want to see the feel up. She's giving him the finger. Look at this shit, bro. She's got the finger up. Don't you fucking... yeah. Class act. Yikes. Don't you know who I am? Dude, it is. There's a woman who asked Boebert to stop vaping, and the congresswoman just said no. Right? Dude, she's like, can you please stop vaping? No. I'm not going to stop vaping. No. No, I won't stop vaping. You want to feel my tits? Dude, here it is. Oh, yeah. Dude, he's going in, bro. There it is. Oh, Boebert. Dude, Gropert. Look at that, dude. She's fucking going, she's going for the jack, too. She went the hand right in there, bro. He's just looking for the vape. Dude, he's like, I know the lighter's in there somewhere. He's like, I want to take a bong hit, bro. I brought a fucking 4-foot bong under the seat. I know the lighter's in there somewhere. Dude, this is Beetlejuice, guys. This is like, I think it was even like a family theater or some shit. Right? She's going for the jackhammer. Oh, Lord. It's kind of ironic, though, because now you see how, like, her and Kid Rock are kind of a good match. But, dude, that's funny, bro. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.